Hello, welcome to the to this reading. Thank you for joining me. Today, I wanted to ask a question. I want to see. Well, I I'm very intrigued. I've seen some people do some content around a photo that's been around for a very long time. And I think people are getting close. I think, especially, I was very, very inspired by TRG, and a lot of the work she's like the incredible work that she does. Like honestly, I'm sending her so much energy. Like I just want her to expose what's going on, and I think she has the ability to reveal. She's a great asset to this cause of revelation. So I want to ask the question based on that, and it's to do with this photograph here. And so I thought what we could just do is, as you know, I like to have a look at photos. I've popped it there. And so I'm asking about, I think what I'll do is, as we'll do the cards, I'm going to ask the universe for we need some help, we need some assistance, and either whether it's a little accident of someone coming out with a little bit of information falling by the wayside that wasn't meant to be revealed. This is what I'm asking for. I think what we need to do is ask Hecate, because she stands at the crossroads pathways. And so I think what we need to do, I'm getting a little shiver, is we need to ask Hecate to shine her torch. So we need Hecate's torch. We need her key to unlock some truth. But we also, I think we need to ask her hound to get to work and start sniffing, pick up the scent and help us along the way. So let's do this reading. Let's see what the cards say, what the golden advice says, the Aurea Consilia, the golden counsel. I'm thinking of something and I'm getting like a really deep chill. So I'm going to say that one of the beautiful things that happened in this photo was the fact that she wore that hat. This really locked in for me the energy. And when she wears that hat, and when she did wear it, I want to, I'm not going to accuse her of doing anything, but I think her intention, the intention she had for wearing the hat helped me. Well, because you know my thoughts about the hat and about mirrors. And so in this photo, the hat in particular is, and she's not the only person wearing a hat, and also she's not the only person wearing sunglasses. So it's got nothing to do with that. It's looking deeper into the picture, deeper into the energy of the picture, and the cockiness at which she thought that she would go unnoticed. Because we don't know the time, we don't know the date of this, but it is interesting. There is a person in this photo that TRG mentioned, a person who may have inherited a fair bit from her boyfriend. So let's just ask, because if this is, we don't have confirmation. So this is cards are just pure, it's intuition, it's entertainment. These are for entertainment purposes only. We don't have any facts in terms of dates, where they are, the location, who are the other people in this photo. We can only guess as to who they are. But so this is why we're going to ask the cards about our guests and about any other energy that the cards want to allow us to contemplate. It's just a contemplation. It's got nothing to do with it's just a contemplation and to help us sort of read what was going on, what is going on, and why this is all hidden. I think I'm going to do, let's say it's a prayer. Let's say it's a prayer, but it's about asking the universe for a little bit of, for guidance. But we're going to do these cards first. So the structure is all wrong. What we're looking at here, I'll just pop that. The Great Father in reverse. The Great Father in reverse to me feels like, so this is authority, structure, origins, authority. It's like the emperor the um, in the traditional tarot. This is a very emperor kind of energy. It's an authority. It's a male in authority. It's a male in authority that's not a great leader. It's a male in authority with very bad energy. It's a male in authority that doesn't create life. It's a male in authority that seeks to dismantle universal order of things, the law and order. I would say it's a man, a male figure, high status in terms of. I think for these ladies, they see him. There was a man on this boat. There was a man on this boat, a man with what most would call great power. So in my prayer, or I'm going to ask for a detachment of materialism. I feel the energy of these women are about materialism. The reason they are on this boat is materialistic. They thought, oh, it's not a very nice energy. I'm not saying anything happened to these women, but they were certainly there as they were certainly there. I'm going to make sure that we see the eyes there. They were there. They weren't there necessarily for his entertainment, but they were there. To me, it feels like eye candy. They're there again, like I'm not saying anything untoward happened I'm just talking about energy and what they're giving off. I feel materialism, law and order. This was not the pursuit of enlightenment and higher goals. This was pure. So the universal law and order, see here it says objective truth. This is a lie. What we hear about, there's a lot of obscuring the truth in this photo, and it's because this man, I definitely feel that the Great Father is not so great. It's a great, but maybe people thought of him because maybe I feel like he was giving out cash, like the materialism that we're talking about, the holidays. These were all there as what he thinks or what he felt was fatherly pursuits. Which is kind of creepy because I suspect that one of these girls is he's no father to her, if you understand what I'm saying. We need to, we are getting input, sensory input. I'm asking you, watching, to take note of the senses that you are feeling right now at this moment. What you feel, what you see, what you hear, what you smell. Can you smell it? I think you can. I think all your senses are now highly activated to what is going on in this photo. There's more to this photo. I wish I wish there was something concrete, like if this, we could turn this upside down, if there was an authority that could actually, that's very interesting. I just gotta, the people in authority are not going to help us. The people in authority have no interest in revealing the truth. Isn't that interesting? Because the Great Father that's upside down, the reversed Great Father, I would ask the cards. We'll ask them in a second. I just wanted Oculus Animi to have a look at this. Oculus Animi. The photo is a fraud. The photo, these women thought they were getting something. There might have been, yes, I will ask, when I do this little, when I inject this little prayer, I'm going to ask for help to detach ourselves from materialism, because this is the card of the Nine of Pentacles is really about your achieving something materialistic in the world. And this is the energy that I was just talking about. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, that was the Maiden of Ether. So this message, I'm going to take it as a warning. There were signs here, misgivings. This photo creates doubts. We know there's a lot of doubts and misgivings about this photo. And from spirit, what I'm feeling is that it's kind of a warning to me, like that this photo is, that there's a lot of, I wish we could reveal the truth. Yeah, so the high priest. So there's things about this photo, there's hidden truths, there's blockages, there's almost, I feel, let me just say, I think these two cards are really speaking to me, because to do with this, our sensory input, this photo has been treated, I think there's something about this photo that wasn't meant. I think the people in this photo, or certain people in this photo, are really annoyed this photo came out. And what they've done is they've tried to treat this image with some spiritual energy. Whoops. Wow, yes, they did. They tried to treat this image with some spiritual energy to prevent the truth from coming out. This photo is meant to confuse, well, not confuse. We don't, the photo itself is not meant to confuse. the fact that there's nothing spoken about it, it's hidden. I feel there's energies there that prevent questioning. So truth, sorry, got some wax on my card. So we do need to question. We need to use our instincts. There's been a blockage there. There's a definite blockage. There's things there that we don't know. There's things there, but they're blocked intentionally. I think at this point, I'm going to ask the universe for some help. And I'm going to ask you also. I think the fact that we got this, I'm just going to do one more. And we're going, yeah. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to movement. This is a card. So this is the goose, the magic goose. It's asking for guidance. It's a guided journey. It's a spiritual journey. Navigating life. So I'm going to definitely. That was my idea. The cards are telling me ask for guidance. So right now I will pause. I will put up some cards. I'll do a little presentation for you. Sort of like, I think what we might do is ask for almost like a prayer. I'm going to ask that, I just got this, oh dear, my ear. I just got this huge vibration in my ear. It was like a disturbance. Yes, we need to do it. We're going to do it. I'm going to prepare a couple of 2 prayers, and you'll see what you'll see in a minute. Okay, it's to do with this. Stay tuned, and I'll come back with one more card after that. After we ask for guidance. Ether above, sacred spirit of guidance and light, we call upon you now. Align us with higher knowledge. We seek detachment from materialism in search of enlightenment. Balance the polarities of physical being and the soul. Steady all feminine and masculine aspects of our being. Equalize all positive and negative. Balance the opposing forces. Integrate shadow and light. We ask to connect to a higher power, to receive harmony and reflect divinity, the divinity that has created us. We want to respond with deeper understanding. We stand ready, body aligned, mind balanced, spirit illuminated. As above, so within. We are centered, we are balanced, we are whole. So it is. To the guardian of the hidden pathways, the key bearer at the crossroads, you stand where truth cannot turn back. We call upon you now. The torch holder in the dark, pause the world at this threshold. Still the noise, still the lies, still the moving pieces that seek to remain unseen. We ask you to unlock what has been sealed, to lift redactions, not by force, but by inevitability. Because all that is hidden must now surface. Concealment is no longer possible. Guide us through this darkness. Shine your torch where shadows pretend to be empty. Turn your key where the doors claim to be non-existent. Let truth open as though it was always waiting. We ask your hound, pick up the trail, follow the scent of what has been omitted, what has been cropped, what has been pushed to the edges of the frame. Lead us to what remains in the dark. Reveal the connections, correct the identity, illuminate the place, and expose the true intentions. Guardian, show us what is not in the image, the figures on the periphery, the silent witnesses, the other people on the boat, lingering in the shadow, believing that they would never be seen. Grant us new angle of sight. Lift this veil from the story once and for all. No more hiding the facts. No more disguising the truth. We ask you now, by key, by torch, by hound, and by will, let the path of truth stand visible and undeniable. What is real will step forward. What is false will fall away. So it is called, so it will be revealed, so it cannot be hidden anymore. Right. So I feel like there's been a little bit of a weight lifted. I feel like all we can do is ask. We can only send out positivity to the universe. We can ask for enlightenment. We can ask for revelation, and let's just be in our minds. Let's just visualize that this information has now come out into the open. I want you all to really visualize that someone's just turned on the light. So we need to just embrace the light. Someone's just turned on a light and the shadows lifted. And it may come accidentally, but we're on a spiritual journey, and I think that's why we asked for help. We ask light to help us. We ask light to shine on the shadows. Let's illuminate the shadows. And it may be, I don't know where it's going to come from. I just feel like it is going to come. Let me just move my little mirror. I'm going to say I want, light and clarity. Okay, and I'm just going to do one more card for us to sort of take away. One more card, just to finish up today's reading. Oh, that was a nice little card. Oh, that is beautiful. That's exactly what we asked for in our prayer. We're asking for light to destroy the shadow, to reveal the truth. These facts in this photograph, the people, the connections, can no longer stay hidden in the shadow. I put away the other card. Remember the Great Father in reverse. The Great Father and the Black Widow cannot, the shadow, the she devil, Lilith, can no longer live. They can't live in light. So, my friends, I'm completely covered in goosebumps. I'm completely covered in goosebumps. That was exactly. Oh, that is just amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. All right, my friends. And there's I love that from here, this little glow of this crystal, the clarity. Thank you, my friends. I hope you join me. Have a listen to that prayer again. I want you to focus on that. I want you to really, I have a feeling that part of this journey that we are on in this awakening is about acting together. So I would ask you, if you will, if you give me that time, also a like and like and subscribe, or pass it on to, if you have people that have similar thinking to you, if you can share. I really want you to focus your energies on reflecting light. I've done a meditation about silver and white light, but all I want you to do is to visualize. This is what we've got to do. We just got to visualize this, the energy of our light passing, reflecting. See how the light's reflecting from my hands. I receive the light, I reflect it. I receive the light, I receive divine light, and I reflect it. I reflect it into the shadow so that the shadow is no longer. All I see is the light. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. And please, please reflect the light.